Today, you will begin to draft your memoir. You will use your graphic organizer to remind you of what your memoir is about. You will help the reader understand what happened and why it was important to you. To help the reader understand your story and make them feel like they experienced it with you, you will choose words that help your story come to life. Those words will give your story voice. Let's take a look at the graphic organizer for the introduction of our mentor text. The introduction graphic organizer includes what, where, and with whom. So the author here wrote 4th of July, Gibson Park, family, grandpa visited. Let's take a look at that information in the introduction paragraph. This summer, I spent the 4th of July at Gibson Park with my family. My grandpa, who lives several states away, came to visit and celebrate the holiday with us. Since I don't get to see him very often, it made the holiday even more special. Let's take a look at the organizer and the paragraph next to each other. So 4th of July, Gibson Park, and family, all of that information is included in the first sentence. This summer, I spent the 4th of July at Gibson Park with my family. The next sentence includes Grandpa's visit. My grandpa, who lives several states away, came to visit and celebrate the holiday with us. And then the extra information that the author provides tells the reader why it was important that Grandpa came to visit. Since I don't get to see him very often, it made the holiday even more special. The beginning or introduction tells the reader about the characters, setting, and what the story is about. Remember, you want the reader to feel like they are experiencing the story with you. You can add descriptive words and details that help you remember the story more clearly. So let's take a look at my graphic organizer for my story about the first day as a teacher. So in my graphic organizer, I included the information first day as a teacher, 7th grade classroom at Mother Divine Grace School in Philadelphia, and 20 12-year-old students. Now that's not all I'm going to include in my first paragraph because I really want the reader to get interested in my story and feel like they are there with me. So I'm going to use lots of descriptive words and try to convey how I feel to the reader. It was a blazing hot day in Philadelphia on my first day of school as a teacher. I walked into the schoolyard to meet my first students. There were 20 preteens in a line, chattering excitedly with one another about everything they did over the summer. I hoped they wouldn't notice how nervous I was as I felt the scorching hot sun hit my back. I was pretty sure I was melting. So I decided to give the reader a lot of information about how nervous I was and how hot out it was. And I didn't just say it was a hot day. I said it was a blazing hot day. The scorching hot sun hit my back. So I tried to use a lot of description to really get the point across. It was really hot out. Okay, so now it's your turn. In your Google Drive, open your Memoir graphic organizer and the Memoir Google Doc. Look at the graphic organizer to help you remember what information you want to include in your introduction. Type your introduction. So today's assignment, you're just typing your introduction paragraph. Use your voice to help your reader experience the story with you. After today, I will place your new Google Doc with your individual assignments under the writing topic. But you'll be able to access the Google Doc today from the class assignment. So just go to writing and click on the assignment and you'll be able to get to your document to start typing the first draft of your memoir.